Ooh. Hey geeks! I am accessing your mind through telepathy today through Accessory Geeks channel. Today's subject, Ed Hardy by Christian Audibier. He's a great designer. You can see by the art on these pictures that they're just fantastic. There's just so much going on and such beautiful color. Not many accessories have a lot of color just like this and put on the art level just like this. Today we're going to be showing you the installation of how to put these cases on through my BlackBerry Curve. These cases are stupendous. As you can see here, we have the art designs not only in clothes and fashion but now in accessories. That's why you have to visit AccessoryGeeks.com. They come in the BlackBerry Tour, the BlackBerry Storm 2, BlackBerry Curve, the Droid, the iPhone, and the Palm Pre. Fantastic! Now as we begin, we can definitely show you guys the easier way of how these are assembled. But just as a close-up, I'm going to show you guys again. Here is the one for the Droid. Really cool design. You can see the signature on the back. It's just fantastic. There's the for the Curve for you. Bam! Aren't these awesome? Man, I just can't stop looking at these artists' drawings of it. They're just fantastic. Just impress your friends. It's so awesome to look at. So if I pull up my BlackBerry Curve, it's a very simple process to install these cases on. Even easier to take off. So you line it up on the back where the signature is, you're back to back. Push down and click. And that's it. Your phone is ready to go. Everything's lined up. As you can see here, look at that drawing, just fantastic. Now to unassemble it is very easy. All you gotta do is locate the sides. There's one. Press out and pop out. Just like that. Alright, now we're ready back to business. You can see that it is sturdy, it is fashionable, and your phone is now ready for use. Wada bing. So let's all roll down to AccessoryGeeks.com. Once again, we're going to point out the art of it. Just so much color going on. And you can only find these at AccessoryGeeks.com. Just remember the name Ed Hardy and Accessory Geeks. You guys will not be disappointed with the low cost and the awesome designs. They're just fantastic. We'll see you next time, geeks. We'll see you later. Bye-bye. And you got it from a geek. An accessory geek.